but these 4 items, the return on investment is amazing. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Richard. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay where I buy things from garage sales, thrift stores. I take those undervalued items and I sell them on eBay for a profit. Today, I'm going to go over the weekend sales. I'll let you know where I sourced the item from, what I paid for the item, and what the item sold for. So, have started seeing an uptick in sales. My 90-day sales for the last few months has been down. It's starting to pick back up. We are in 4th quarter, so I hope that's a good sign for us resellers out there. Also wanted to talk about it. We are in Q4, and if you do have an eBay store, go and use your free coupon, don't forget. So let's jump into the eBay store and see what's sold. Today we've got 7 orders going out, so let's get started. First thing we have going out, this is going to be in bin L. It's a Morphine Juice Pack Air wireless battery charger. This is it right here. Picked this up at my local thrift store for 50 cents. This sold for $33.96, and the buyer is paying $6.55 in shipping. Next thing going out, we have another one of the Life Recovery Bibles going out. I believe we've got just 2 left. Into this for 80 cents from my local thrift store. This sold for $11.86. And the buyer is paying $6.17 in shipping. Okay, next thing is going to be an L2. That should be right over here. These are Pier 1 Imports Owl Flameless LED Candle Set. We have 2 of them. Picked this up at my local thrift store. I'm into them for $1 each. These sold for $24.61, and the buyer is paying $11.80 in shipping. Okay, moving on, we have a t-shirt going out. This is a new Ice Cube men's hip hop t-shirt. This is an RA item. This is a 3XL and don't have a bin number. So I believe it's maybe in one of these ones here. Here we go. I believe this is our last one. Picked this up on RA. I believe I'm into it for $1. This sold for $15.26, and it is going free shipping. This probably go out at about 8-ounce rate. Another good sale. I lotted a bunch of the 4K movies that I picked up. I paid 80 cents each for these. Kind of made 2 different groupings. I sold the Expendables. I also sold with the Equalizer. And these were all just one-off movies, so I decided to go ahead and lot all these together. So into this for 80 cents each, divided all these 14 together and just sold them off into a lot. These sold for $71.36, and the buyer is paying $6.17 in shipping. Next thing we have going out is probably something I could have just left behind. It's in bin Z. It's right up here. And that should be it right there. It's 2 pumpkin lawn leaf bags. Paid 25 cents at my local thrift store. Like I said, I probably wouldn't do this again unless they had multiples of these. This sold for $6.37, and it is going free shipping. Last item we have going out, it's definitely an older listing. I don't have a custom SKU, but I do know where they're at. A lot of these, it says Celestial Seasoning, Sleepy Time. I decided to go ahead and lock these two together. Picked these up quite a while ago when I was doing couponing, so probably not into this for very much. These sold for $12.71. And the buyer is paying $5.65 in shipping. Next item we have going out, another one of our free magazines. This is a Lita Ford's Feel Free magazine. Diana Keaton artist. So we'll go over to our magazines. Let's see if we can find this without having to dig too much. And I don't think we're going to. I'm going to have to pull this down. Okay, found it. Didn't have to do too much digging. So into this for nothing. This sold for $10.64, and the buyer is paying $3.92 in shipping. Next item. Picked this up at my local thrift store. It's a pair of Tags Docker Slim Fit Signature. They are in bin C. Yeah, we'll just take this down. Okay, are these them? No. I think these are them right there. Into these for $2 from my local thrift store. These sold for $32.89. And the buyer is paying $8.15 in shipping. Just wanted to jump into the video real quick. Received this in the mail. My go-to tape. If some of you don't know, American Bubble Boy, and I do have an affiliate link. I'll pop it up here somewhere. I use quite a bit. I found that that's the best bubble wrap to use. Plus, you get it within 2 days or less. So you can't beat that, and a lot of us are resellers. We get very busy. Check out American Bubble Boy. But I received this in the mail from Joel, American Bubble Boy, so let's go ahead and open it up. By the way, I had no clue that this was coming. I did talk to Joel quite a bit at the reseller rally this last go around. So let's see what's in here. By the way, he does have recyclable bubble wrap if you're interested. Okay, there's a card. Very nice. Thank you very much, Joel. I'll hang that up somewhere. Utica coffee. Tagged with American Bubble Boy. I do drink a lot of coffee. Ben and Judy's Bourbon Barrel Aged. Definitely have to try this out. In case you don't know, he also has these Instapacks. I've never used them, but I do know a lot of people that do use them. They're great for very fragile breakables. Maybe one of these times I'll do a video on using these. It actually sent me 2 of them. And Joel's newest product, my go-to tape from American Bubble Boy. So I will definitely start trying this out, and I'll let you know how well this tape works. So let's go back into the sales. Back in the eBay store, so we've got orders to pull. Today we've got 4 items going out, but these 4 items, the return on investment is amazing. So let's go ahead and start pulling. First thing we have going out is a Pat McGrath Subliminal Platinum Bronze Eye palette. It is new. It's going to be in bin L. Picked this up at my local thrift store for $3. This sold for $60.86, and the buyer is paying $5.70 in shipping. Next item going out, another thrift store item. This I just listed this week, and I don't have it into inventory. That inventory stuff is starting to stack up, as you can see. This is an EcoSmart 240 volt 13.6 kilowatt tankless electric water heater. And this one right here, not this one, but this one, that's pretty heavy. So picked this up at my local thrift store. It is used, and I did disclose that in the listing. Paid $4 for this. This sold for $95.66. And the buyer is paying $17 even in shipping. Next item going out, some dishes. These are going to be on shelf 3. They're a set of 4 Nordic China Rena dinner plates. They are 5.5 inches and they're floral pattern. Shelf 3, so they're going to be right in here somewhere. Let me grab the picture real quick. These are all white with floral patterns. I believe they're up there, but let's just double check down here. I don't see them. So to make it easier, let's pull this bin out. Gonna set it down. Okay, yes, it's these ones right back here. So we sold 4 of these. Did pick up 12 of these, so I lotted these into lots of 4. This is the first one that's sold. I'm into these for all 12 plates for $1.50 from my local thrift store. These 4 plates sold for $23.45, and the buyer is paying $20.75 in shipping. Last item going out, another thrift store item. This is a pair of Carhartt men's denim fleece lined work pants. They're size 38 by 32. They are in bin C. That's going to be right down here. Okay, it's probably these ones right here. The bag's opening on me. Let me just double check. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's these ones right here. It's the only ones in there. Paid $3 at my local thrift store. These sold for $34.76, and the buyer is paying $11.80 in shipping. So I figured I'd come outside and actually close the video. Seeing how in Missouri, we're in late October, and usually temperature really starts dropping, but today, close to 80 degrees. I'm not complaining one bit at all. As you can see, I still have my pool open. Even though it's too cold, I'll actually be closing that up this weekend. So I hope some of the items that you see me sell today is some of the things that you can actually look for while you're out there sourcing for items to sell on eBay. I do these What Sold videos to help you out as a reseller so you can actually see, to give you an idea of some of the stuff you can source out there for some of the good items and to definitely stay away from some of the bad items. As resellers, I'm sure we've all had our fair share of bad buys, things we wish we never would have picked up, but we just have to move on and look for that next diamond in the rough. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, helps the channel. Also too, if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button down below and the bell notification. You'll be notified the next time I do a video. As always, keep picking.